Okay. Okay, so we have here the microcontroller, the SLESA, or this one's a ESA microcontroller that's controlling. It's a DMX controller. It's controlling the pumps and the lights. Pretty simple. Just need four addresses for that. So I've got 3 programs in there. And behind that is the LED controller that is got a transformer there powered by that transformer. And this sends the power to the lights, the LED lights. The controller tells it what color to put in for how long. There's 2 channels for the lights. And it is on, it's important that it be on channel 36, DMX receiver 3. That can be changed to channel 37. You can go all the way around 1 to 37, and then there's a 38th for something else. So we're looking for channel 36, DMX receiver 3. And we've got power and signal here. Mode. Again, that's mode is like changing the channels. So if we go back down to channel 30, is it 37? Channel 37, go to mode, back out of mode. Let's see if we can get back out of, no, we can't go. Okay, we'll have to go down again. Channel 37 to set. Set address 01. Let's leave that at address 01. We can probably go up or down to 512. Let's go back up to 1. Leaves address 01. Let's go back to mode 37 DMX. Let's go back down again. Oh, that's up. Let's go back down to channel 36 DMX receiver 3. Set address 001. Let's get out of set if we can. Go to mode, leave it at that. DMX. So that controls the lights. The programs have been put in from the computer, the free software that's available. The SLESA, I think it's the second version of their software. Their free download software. SLESA 2 might be the name of the program. And you just plug your computer in with, I don't know what these are called, but the kind of squarish plug here. This is the power for now. So it needs to be plugged in. For that. Now over here, oh, and I turned the fountain on before. Over here we have the Leviton. This runs the pumps. And so if we just, there, I just unplugged it, so it's got no power for now. Actually, I'll plug it back in. It's got power, and it's actually on program automatic channel 13. We can change that channel to 12. It won't run properly. It's got to be on channel 13. It has different modes. Program 1, these are I don't know, about 13 or 14 programs already put in. You can see those lights flashing. That's not what we want. Clock, that might be some kind of timer program. Not sure about that. L off, individual. We're not going to do individual. We want automatic 13. Menu gives us channel 2. We don't want that. We want, again, automatic. We got pump A going to channel 4. Pump B going to channel 2. You got channel 1 up above, channel 2, channel 3, channel 4. We're using 2 and 4, and A is 4, and B is 2. So that takes care of that. Those are the pumps. So now the fountain's working. There's minimal water, so I'll turn it off. And again, we've got 3 different programs input so far, and the 4th one's just blank off. So we can push, this is backwards, forward, so we can just go 1, 2, 3. We're in the 4th program, so the first program, so now we're on the 4th program, and it's off. And we could scroll through backwards this way if we wanted to. Now this would be the 3rd program. I believe that's the one without the lights. We'll go forward again, so that gives us the 4th one where everything's off. The first one is, I believe, the yellow and gold. The 2nd one is red and blue. The 3rd one is no lights, it's for daytime. And the 4th one is off. So that's all set, ready to go. And we can unlock this with a coin.